Benin live together. In the early days, I live in Kugbe. Man understand? Ababowa Kugbe, Abamubo Kugbe. You understand? It exists. Before do not introduce Igbo. After civilization, we are in a different civilization. So we were procedure in Maya Lele. Also, anywhere do over because one leadership they are paying that respect to their ancestral home. You understand?
That is why it's being called the present day Nigeria till today.
Because every civilization kick back.
Exactly.
We all lived together before. When we on my man, everyone Kazena, even man, they didn't want to we will not be 15 years in one. Don't we hear as a day you say, we understand. So a day a tune is but it's so a misblood, the royal feel no man, I kick Benny. Okay, no, all those things there. So any son that so you no monovies and maybe yes, and some of them even migration they so rare. So we are associated with Weirdo because the Weirdo were after doing the right thing at the right time. Because how many man they were selfless and they were very honest. You understand? They want the right thing to be done. They follow protocol. While breaking protocol again, yeah. While breaking protocol again, so again, we worry. Umana san. Maybe so yara again. They I will protect you one. Umana start.
Ambassador, make history on mute. May still talk now. Where's the kakabo? Some of us did that. Baba, where's it? Where's it? Ima wonu swore o. Who are the mute now?
Okay.
History, are you there? Okay, before we let me quickly. No problem. Let me try and repeat how Ozolwa I occupied. Third, at sunset, Ozolwa relieved himself of this heavy burden and took a refreshing bath. That was his weakest hour. Truly, on the evening of the day, this vital information was conveyed. The warriors undressed, and as he was taking his bath, his chief steward, a large Solobi, threw a stone over the fence as agreed signal to his enemy. A man climbed up the fence, as Ozolwa looked up, a poisonous arrow landed on his hairy chest. The great warrior withered in pain, and within a few hours, he was a dead man. That was about Ozolwa was pie. You see how he was pie? There's nothing like there was nothing like Agbanoji beheading him. That is a lie. Oba Ozolwa was not beheaded by Agbanoji. That is a lie.
Exactly.
And sir, before Ozolwa was being by that time, the king they're talking about, the name you mentioned, is already dead already. You understand? They don't kill him.
No, it was not dead. No, it was not dead. It was not dead. That's why you see the Esan people will be saying that it was Agbanoji that beheaded Ozolwa. It was Ozolwa that died first.
But there's history. Okay, I think it was the priest. Maybe I'm mistaken with the priest. The priest that makes
what you said now. Okay. Now I'm not talking about those ones. Those ones are before. I'm talking about the event that led to his dying.
No, hello, sir. He said he misunderstood you. That was what he was trying to say.
How I'm saying
yes.
The reason why I'm saying this thing is this. The Esan people said that Agbanoji beheaded Ozolwa. And I said it's a lie.
It was never like that.
Yes, I'm trying to
they did like that.
Yes. Both of them by the same year. But it was according to history. Me, I will not lie. According to history, it was about Ozolwa that died first. So what I'm saying is this: it is not.
But there was nothing like he beheaded.
No, I don't even fear from a distance.
Exactly.
Where
Yes.
it was a poisonous arrow. And before that arrow was thrown,
My brother,
it
now
was,
correct a collaboration between the both
Yes.
soldiers,
warriors, because
the both warriors, both
Yes.
Agbanuji warriors
Yes.
and the Obazola warrior.
the both warriors of Ozolwa and Agbanoje were tired of the war. And they discovered that in order for the war to end, both of them, Ozolwa and Agba, they have to go. You understand? So this betrayal, this arrangement between both warriors were unknown to both leaders. Ozolwa was not aware, Agba himself was not aware that his warrior and the warrior of Ozolwa were conniving to buy them. And the reason why was it that they agreed together to buy both leaders? They agreed because they were tired of the war. They agreed because they were missing their family. They wanted to get back to their family. And and they were tired because they were tired. And what do they have to do? Was like, if this one go, we go go meet our parents, our relatives, our family. But man, unaware, unknown. That was what happened. Look at what, let me read it again. It said, assembling all the known articles of war and all the jujus known to the Beninese and the Esan. You see, nobody Esan get juju, Benin still get juju. Then when they talk say Esan, Benin they have charms too. He said, assembling all the known articles of war and all the jujus.
We get juju, Esan get witchcraft.
Yes, and to the Benin and the Esan, they took a solemn oath. You see, they took a solemn oath to ensure each side carry out their own assigned duty. When no betray when I tie I can they took oath. Now listen now, the Beninese who had no stretch of after Obazola became an Oba in Benin, within 6 months, they were warriors, fighters. So that when I look at some people saying they are warriors, the Benin warriors were greater than the Esan warriors. Obazola entered within 6 months. That's why they describe him Oba Ozolwa. Ne Baromi.
the conqueror.
The conqueror. Yes. That's how they describe it.
Ozolwa ni Baomi.
Ni Baomi. Thank you, my sister.
Where Zola
since Ozolwa ascended the Benin throne about 1480, were the first to act. They did not want to. The Benin warriors were the first set to fulfill their own part of the agreement. They did not want to carry the guilt of killing their king. They were not the one that killed him directly. They had to inform a warrior from the Agba. And no, if he arrow, he threw the arrow there, and the arrow adjusted. They did not want to carry the guilty of killing their king and leader on their conscience. So they informed trusted Uzziah soldier. You see it? The Benin soldiers informed trusted Uzziah soldier that Ozolwa always wore a coat of iron. A coat of iron. He always wore what? A coat of iron. So that all arrows and cutlass air blow fell harmless on his body. They told them the secret. That what they make when they throw out, they do something, they reach in body. If they wear coat of iron, a matter rajo. Obazola rajo. Again, ya we na ikie, na ikamia we, na ifube. Again, say no. At that time, that man was not putting on the coat of iron. They threw the fence. They threw the poisonous arrow. Again, they said it here. And before you know it, the man was between hours, he died. He died. And the great warrior winter in pain, and within a few hours, he was a dead man. So he wasn't beheaded. Then look at what they said now. Or where as his followers could not carry Ozola's body to Benin. Because as they could not carry Ozola's body to Benin, what they do was they cut off his head. Who cut off the head? The Benin warriors. Uromi warriors all way. They cut off his head. They said they cut his head, which was they sent the head to Benin. They cut off his head and they took his what? And they took his head to Benin City. Why his body, about Ozola's body, was buried at a spot. It was buried at a spot, but that spot was not Uzea. That spot was not Uzea, and it was not Uromi. Because they were afraid that his grave may have been what? Desecrated. It was not buried at Uzea. Then for fear of a desecration, some soldiers, listen now, some soldiers were stationed to guide the spot where Obazola's body was buried. And these soldiers, listen now, the soldiers that were protecting the grave where Obazola's body were buried, these soldiers were the founders of Otoihimi in Ugboa. Obazola was buried in Otoihimi in present day Ugboa. That was where his body were buried. And when he was buried there, they stationed Benin soldiers to protect that grave. To tell you how significant that man was. It was buried in Otoihimi in Ugboa. So if you guys think I'm lying, let us go to Ugboa one day and ask people, is there a place in Ugboa called Otoihimi in Ugboa? The people in Otoihimi, the aborigines are Benin soldiers who were stationed to protect the grave where Obazola's body was buried. It was not buried in Urumi. It's there. So what else do you want to hear again? What else do you want to hear again? That Eromosele was one that was saying that he was buried, they beheaded him. It's a lie. It's a lie. So I don't know where these people. That's why we'll continue to do correction of them. I will look at it now. How was Agba? Let's look at it. Or where this dawn, look at it now. Or where this dawn, the Benin leaders sent to Urumi that they have fulfilled their own part of the secret agreement. You see it? It was a secret agreement. The fearless Agba, not knowing that those around him have become worse than open enemy, planned his impending attack on Ozolwa at Uzea. A few disguised men stepped into his room and took him prisoner. The great leader was led into the bush behind the present Uromi rest house. They recanted for his information he is lost for war has brought Uromi people. Men, for over a year, had not been able to farm. They were separated from their homes and family. People were dying like flies from want of food and care. And now they were sick of the war. Guilty or no guilty, Agba looked at most of his faithful and bravest brothers in arms in a disarray, bewildered, and finally asked, "Are you men mad or have you gone crazy?" We couldn't all be sane. That they were already making attempts to buy Agba. Agba was not confused when he saw the way the soldiers were now behaving. I said it before. It was Agobo who bought Oba, it was Agobo and Uromi soldier that bought Agba Noje. It is true that Obazola was the one that died before Agba Noje, but both of them were bought by their soldiers who were tired of the war. They were tired. They were missing their family, their members. There was no family. All these are the histories are there. As I said before, the history of these people is well documented, and that's why we are annoyed when we see them trying to distort the history. It's here now. He said there was a one-handed man among them called Agobo. I beg you, when I go sit down, not to talk. I don't tire for some people with their lala. Look at it there. Look at what happened now. How did both soldiers took oath? Look at what happened between the soldiers of Ozola and Agba. Look at what happened. Let me read the history for you. On both sides, everybody except the leaders whose pride were hurt. On both sides, they were tired and sick. of the battle. On both sides, the following began to think alike. You see it? After they were tired of the battle, the both of them started thinking alike. But for Ozolua and Agba, they couldn't have been home then with their families instead of facing hunger and wrecking diseases in hut and hideout. The warriors on both sides finally got to the comic stage where they could meet on the road on the bush, and instead of the usual hateful exchange of poisonous arrow, they shook hands and asked if their respective leaders were not yet tired of the stupid situation. Finally, the amazing fraternization got to a stage where the more audacious ones summoned a highly secret meeting of the men in immediate command of the warriors on both sides. They met in the jungle and came to the following conclusion: we are tired of the war. Our enemies is Oba Ozolua and Agba. Once we fight them, the war will be brought to an end. Very simple. Very simple. What else do they want again? Now, for the history of the Esan people, there are so many books to read on the history of the Esan people. Go and read. Oh, they got the report my account. They got the report. Go and read.
Why are you guys?
The power tab, the type F1.
Power tab, please, my people. More than power tab, more than the type F1. Please.
They got the report. They got the report the account.
Please, power tab, please.
ELOGHOSA, not be report now, because you know they censor your word. Now why? You know, war and the rest.
Sorry, yeah, it's true.
They try to censor your word.
Particularly, you are welcome back.
You see,
Power tab.
send any code in when have betting type.
Or maybe you can drag it.
Okay, there's a word I use. I'm not going to drag it. When you drag it,
you can drag it, they will leave it.
I'll drag it.
Dragging. Continue dragging it. It's going to stop.
You can speak.
All right, it can't type, but you see, me, I do not really have energy for this. Some Benin talk here and there that they are doing on social media. Sometimes I look at it and I laugh. My own now is that we the Beninese, we must begin to agitate to draw the attention of federal government to recognize the autonomous power of the Oba of Benin. Whether we like it or not, this democracy that they brought to us is alien to us as indigenous people.
Okay,
because before the British came, we already had
this already, right?
We already have an existing system of government, which even the Portuguese were marveled about. And we as Edo people today, what we can glory upon is still the works of our ancestors. We talk about the Benin Bros, we talk about the Benin War, we talk about the street lights of Benin in the ancient time. We talk about the Benin roads that were made by a human hand, and lots more. Even the trade, our trade union with what they call them, Portuguese. Even when Western civilization have not even come to the terrain of Nigeria, even when Nigeria was not even formulated as a country. So we should use this energy. I made a video, I posted it just now, to agitate for that, even as some of us have taken it upon ourselves to, debunk the lies that is coming from these Esan people. But I think it is more important for us to we should always emphasize on the need why the Oba of Benin should be the paramount ruler in Edo State. Mamani the governor. In all honesty, Mamani the governor, a governor bringing disrespect to every one of us. If the Oba of Benin had a recognition ban, and when you look around the world, there are always entities or institutions that shouldn't be disrespected. For example, when you come to Italy now, you hear of the Pope. in Vatican City there. Authority Prime Minister will now or answer to. They that do it that way, they know why. They
Because we don't need governors in those states anymore. Never.
You see, when you go to places like I think Monaco, you will see when you go to Mali, places like Mali, you will see places where what they call it, monarchy system
exactly
well established and well organized. You see, this democracy they brought is an infiltration, and they use it to subjugate the Edo people and the power of our royal father, whether we like it or not.
It's just the truth. You are very right.
I'm telling you the reality. Because yes, we don't need governor in Edo State. Let me tell you why. What we are proud of today as Edo people, we are not things that we achieve with democracy. We achieve it with our ancestors, our Oba, with the technology, the wisdom that they had, the advancement. Do you think it was a joke when the Portuguese came and said Benin is the cradle of black civilization? As a matter of fact, in some books, it was written the Benin country. Go and check. Benin country. That's what they wrote. Then these British people came, they dislodged everything. Then they subjugate us to what they call it colonization. Then when they were leaving, when they were handing over the country, instead of them to hand the country over to the rightful owner, they created entities with the name of Wazobia. And they gave the country to them, using it to subjugate the power and the influence of the Benin. We have to wise, we have to wake up and begin to agitate for what rightfully belongs to us, whether we like it or not. If you think maybe what we are saying is not correct, why is it that South zone, it was difficult for them to merge it to any other zone in the country? Why? Even when they tried to merge Edo to the Yorubas, Obayasige stood and said no. So when people come outside to talk, like I will say, and I will say again, democracy is alien to us as Edo people. And we must use our media voice to agitate and ask the federal government to recognize the autonomous power of the Oba of Benin. And we must charge our representative. We must charge our representative, like House of Rep members, House of Assembly member, our senators and the rest, to take it upon themselves to talk about it. We must cut them out of media as we are agitating for it. We cut their name. We put it on them. Let them take the bill to the National House of Senate. Let it be deliberated upon them.
Wow.
So, this energy we are using to call some people, what it can make some people, we don't have any problem. Those that feel we are one, those that feel we are not, or we must. But the reality is this: we must go back to the drawing board. We must go back to the drawing board. If we go through the archives of written history, we have a lot of written documents to back it up why we need our monarchy system to be very, 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 very much in charge of the affair of we the Edo people. Let me imagine that Oba me governor. Oba talk. Oba me governor. Oba talk. So we must continue to agitate for that. That is why me personally, I have made a video just now, and I will continually make live video on Facebook, live video on TikTok, and where have you. We must take it upon ourselves. We are not saying we want to leave Nigeria. No, we are still Nigeria, but we should have our own autonomy. The Oba of Benin should be the paramount ruler in Edo.
Exactly.
The paramount ruler in Edo, as it used to be. Because then we were developing. Then everything was moving smoothly for everyone.
Was going well.
It's airtight history, Nania. Those things we are reading about today were achievements from our ancestors.
Exactly.
Even when they did not bring Western civilization to us, before the West came, before the West came, we know what it means to have good road. Before the West came, we already have our own navy. We already have our own navy. So what are we talking about here? So please, our people that are here, those that have social media, those that post, if you have if I saw on any video they always write on their Facebook, write it there and post it. Everybody write it down. For those that do video, make video and say it. It is time. Nehemiah's one agitate you to know more power all about Benin. That is what we will continue to do now. No matter how many years it will take, let it be made known that a generation are also more, and that time will come, it will manifest.
Thank you. God bless you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. Man, you really, man, you just, if I don't feel like you were waiting, you talk so. You're not far from the truth at all, and you made love for him. You understand what I'm saying? Look at Mexico. Yeah, look at what's it called? Sorry, Monaco today. It's a great place because the Monaco.
Rome in Italy.
Look at Rome in Italy. Look at these places. I believe in my God, in the God of all the Edos. I believe so much. Say, when we abolish all these useless governors, idiots, when they chop money, when not maybe need better, they don't feel repair anything. When we abolish the for Benin, and this thing come to autonomous, say that our great God, now they rule over us as a monarch. My people, I tell you, everything will change. Everything will change, and we will live happy. Do you know why? Look at the time. During the time of the great empire, where this we get autonomy. May you see Edo now. It was a great place now.
I know.
If you don't get, if this person, if you get sense now, you say Rome and this thing will never come. Morocco, don't even go to Monaco. Go to Morocco. Morocco is run by a monarchy system. Go and see how it is. Go to Morocco. You don't get sense. They write nonsense.
All those ones now, you buy anyone who yes,
come on me.
Pretty Bella, call you. Oh yeah,
let's be agitated. My hand and my leg join. Even my head, I put everything.
Oh my body, my life.
Bless you.
Yes.
No, I see. Let them go and look for their space and create their own country there or state, wherever. So, Mano, if you do not believe in the unity of Edo, let's agitate for the right thing. They know what time
because during the time, Miami Empire, Miami monarchy, during that time, I knew he was
they said they are returning the Benin bronze. They mentioned Benin before Nigeria. The Benin I beg, make governor come on.
Every time I saw governor, governor, who are you? You understand? Go and look at when they do here. I'm your deadline.
ELOGHOSA, I beg you come. Let me receive call.
Maria Louis Besso, Eya Tonwa, Aloe Yibaye deck be. Understand me? A deck be a Boyalo Yibaye, I'm talking about we are grew up in Benin. We go sleep for ourselves, sometimes if SARS the hot. They go play not in the apple, thief not the corner. But today I go surprised because they say 7 years lawane this one say
say no to governor in the those states. Say no more governor in the those states. We don't need that. No, we never said anybody. The power must go back to our monarchy, to our great palace.
Wadomo Wabuta, never contribute in the bracket and Elwanita Wabuta.
Manuta,
even bracket and Watano because if no a dinner would only hear him make a woo, eh? Eri lota mi ma we si awi anam Ariobe UK nama Britain nama ariobe agbos ayo nama ariobe awe na we British na agbos awe no imala omaje cut in one day egwani yejo Malasa and the Benin they were not happy. Really Benin. Although there were a few pockets of betrayers. Understand? And that era, and the Benin of those days were very honest people, very sincere, hardworking, and very intelligent. They have integrity to protect. They are contented. You understand? But ebona yare na do mo a Bible. Eri me am Bible siko e. You understand? Ya we am Bible siko we lare o we ni mo mi kan we a. Umara sa we mi an orugo e mi o ge no they are not honest people. O we ne boye eri mi ni agbenje. Yan not no we mi you fin. Understand? But in here you do feel me ya we there. Yeah, those days, according to because the more money you understand? But I boy the film ya America me money do. You understand? Some of them umara say ya do avoid anyone ina Mario baya do mu ibe kabo. And without the money we ni nwa ni gele nyawo no integrity no eti temata we ni ana mi ya e. We are according to history.
Honest. You say we get spy over here. Who is the spy? Please tell me the way right here.
And they I am in Nigeria today. You understand?
Honest, let me be honest.
My brother, hold on.
Honest, Mamuere.
I don't tell you why I was here. Why I was no, what is peace sweet now? This girl has been insulting the adults for standing up against the Esan. This girl has been in social media platform insulting the adults, calling us all mass of names. I don't know what this guy is doing here. A very bad person. This girl has been in social media. I don't know what she's doing here. I don't know. This girl go social media platform me as sack of a nonsense guy, insulting the adults.
Sack to the world of your body.
I don't know why this is here right now.
Honest, dame your members.
Bring up.
I don't know why iso wayaga arriba de waga iso to gimani gbina matana. No ki asugbe meke wa iso to gimete do yin be arriba. But the matana phone only line now since we are doing.
Please, you people should bring Bella back. If I honest. Pretty Bella, please mute. Finish in there, then you call. Please bring her back, oh, Mama.
Mama, give me a complete.
You're lying.
Okay.
That girl is a very, very stupid human being. This girl, my name, it was castigating the adults in social media blog. I was wondering. If you want to make peace, must you bring your own people down to support on that people? Maybe I read that okay. Yeah. But everybody here
now, man, don't join.
Hold on, please. Let's settle this whole thing. Still wait. If I'm honest, you know what? This thing you are saying.
Now, such a man, I'm worried
because there was a video. Because I don't go to those platforms. You don't see my name there. before o ma understand but e me do ya agbe ana fi lekwa na me no ya o mana do obana mara o ma je ma ri bo kan wa mo no so mo ni eja o ma understand so you know about for so there was a day I was on FFP break. I saw somebody talking, but maybe it was because I didn't click on the person's on the video or say, but somebody was really talking there, castigating the Beninese with their dose. Well, here we have been on Egba, and we are not fighting. I've been on Egba, a peaceful place, Egba. We are saving our history, and we are fighting for our history. We are standing our ground. Do you understand? So if there was anything like that,
my sister, that girl, this girl
with history, with fat history, no, everything, fat in the back.
Yeah, money, are you still there, sir?
Yeah, we take care.
Doctor, are you here? If you are not here, who know the talk? Okay, you are here. Thank you very much, sir. And please, Pretty Bella, send the request. Send request again, so that make we settle this thing and make it so that you know the word again. You know, it's not good. It's not fair.
Host, he get some question when I want to ask about talking about the history of about Ekpoma and Uromi. Do you understand? Because there is something.
I talk about Uromi. Pretty Bella, please stop going down.
Okay. There is something.
We settle this thing first. Please. Okay, pretty. Wait, my sister.
Mama, when you watch the video,
where ima conquer bena ni mana many ya ho ni ado history where ye ekeni afi pe yo iya me se ba ni kaka u pe ya me se ba ni ba bia na e be so ba bia be my sister you no understand it so here who by so do wa na ho nu akwa ma nu wa yo o wa ogbe enu wa do aro bi ma when meje ELOGHOSA Edo blog is egbe omori pa penede Mama Edo Blood, Mama Mila Akim, and so many people like that, like Royal South and the rest of them, Ide Body and the rest of them. Don't go to any platform to insult any one of us. Like people like Epairauyi, Ezobo, Kakadu. You don't go to any platform because you want to show, say you did nice or you are educated. The last time I checked, when anybody when they go up, they insult or say we they talk all these things. If I hear what they talk, don't they mention the English on the entire year. People like this boy, this Afonso, this blind boy, will be a duro, will be immigrants, will be like dog. What they say is talk like this, what they call her. If you quite who and also who near tear coffee. No who yet. You might understand it. So it's very unfair. People should not go. Ambassador, please mute. People should not go to any platform to insult. Oh, I'm not saying when you want to see you, when you want to see a body man. Don't know why I understand it. But all the same, please now will go my sister. Only say, hey, you will on more. And I'm your sumo. They
tell you say me and Urofia dey one country. I know Urofia. Urofia don't know me. We were just joking on that platform that day. I don't know Urofia before Urofia don't know me. I know they even if let's just assume I know if they date person una too they talk line what to regbe mama na to regbe ma egbe nana host la egbe nana sete o si
meta again na ka de won ni e na meto re ni social media platform
because they were not bad on unyodu una
my sister,
very stupid human being. This girl was insulting me.
Akobe no ya one day stop
my sister even if you allow.
Yes sir.
My sister you will know you at your body. I'm making sense.
Very bad.
Cause I will only your voice is low. I when I tell what very on one with a banana. Why you be?
Exactly.
You get the point. So, on my making sense.
It's okay. You don't have the right what is
that? Your son so where or cast a bonus any yak better the very nice settle now or market can take no I would make sense.
Don't like it. Don't insult honest.
Not making sense.
Do you know the fact honest look at the power
that you were insulting the Benin.
Look at the comment section, my people. This girl, this one I trust.
Pretty Bella, your name alone, beautiful name. Try and live like that. Yeah, don't know where. My way was a moderator when I'm making an answer to him. As you come on, not for today. Honest man, that table bunny a mile we were table in table. I'm just woman was settled here. Honest, stay with me. If you need and a dope blood. We have to wear you say honest insult you. Do you know what they did to me? Do you know what Sasa did to me to dope blood other people? Well, let me tell you today, because of this you are talking about, lazy, yes, you know the talk. You know
Sasa, wait a minute. He got the Sasa done.
You know.
Honestly, the way where I behave in night, you understand? You talk to someone calmly, walk you don't use that. One material stupid quiet.
So my sister una ka awon before change. No. Mo. My brother, my sister. I understand. na set it forgive on a bunny me wa me kia kwa. You understand me? So that's what so
Mama,
so all eyes on you, pretty girl, all eyes on you. E pardon mo.
Mama Ivy. Mama, you saw. Thank you, God bless you, ma. My moderator and Ivy, thank you. You see, me, I'm tired of making a unity. I'm tired. You understand? That guy, we need to come together as one and fight together. You understand? I didn't wear I see in Roma. You understand? Me, they don't insult me well. We're not sent. Only say, I could tell you, we have a talk. Or pity better. Yes, you and your husband. You have your family. Who's the baby? Mo, or as they be honest. Who say I did the more? Who say
pa no me. I'm very respectful girl. You understand? But when you like platform, when you go you understand? Who are gumegwa? You understand? When the mama ya gumegwa na imagwegwa. I always like platform. What's one thing a stupid game before you add another one? I'm not walking very on
My sister, la pretty bella ti o bi adoki abi e wo bi Sasha.
O bi adoki o ko bi adoki.
No bi adoki. O gwi ba bo la bi Esan ya gbe.
La go my sister.
Oh, imagine not your body here, and Papa said,
maybe me I get wrong. You understand?
No, if you beg
we have one.
But it might conclude the buying, we got to buy in a black Christian.
Waka bottle wa ya fe we sana mo mo ere kan bo la na amere ma me agbon na aje nwa ya we date marry lent we na ya we matter na ibi san obi ya ra top orima yes mana marry lent go or stand the grant ma to make sure we money can to take iwe oh ya na ma dan ya stana e boni emu gbogi me lo video ni mo
okay.
You know, the video can say 10. No, I'm a bogima. I said, I'm ready, Panway. But that's a 12 back.
Mary, we been there.
Hey, Yamaya, Maya, no me where Mamma Mila. My hand
is okay, no problem.
But after I know when you look with it, my other cook bin. I said, I'm ready, but when I was set to open online, you told it. Because that man we beggar na ata we I maka divided to e wa ka maka divided those states ana am boni ati para ka sa
yeah you know that by we are tell every year sati no go me we sati am
the world
bege
lady of joy e ga no I blog video ni ya fe wa blog ya I have the beer, you could have recorded it. You told I have the beer arriba. But Agmoya come together. Agmoya die.
Why, Papa? More?
So, honest about now. Even honest was one day, we not be a job. What good boni ana video.
No. Evinita, Gabriel.
Gabriel, man, you know where Gabriel go come out in the video. We know where what good boni ana. You might take me down.
Wow, yes, that. Me ready to talk or yet, me na even really at body. We my beer.
One is very different though. Yes.
Wow. He had to be very well. Me ready to talk my booby.
No.
Okay, now go start the gui.
Well, not seen a baby to very only, but one where those sitting no, but they were beneath speaking mount video. They were my brother. One not tiny. Where you go they put their picture for those you do now.
Yes, now. Everybody you know my book. You know my book, right?
You know if I ask you, but I will be pitching a job. You know, you know what good have your job.
I was very angry. I was very angry.
That's almost who insult you that day.
They insulted me. They insulted me. They insulted me. They even dropped me.
Okay.
Exactly what you have been saying.
Exactly what I'm saying now.
Don't know him. Don't know how we are here.
So you know soon misunderstanding now. Marata or who self.
Especially now, or you tell bomb me. Already insulted me so badly.
So I said that money plan. Ni maya lao na wa hewe. So that money man ya so ja we.
Pretty Bella, that we all wave no give back bona. Wagiaganye si ama.
Me mande against when the
one American na viva we. Even iye ta. Owo mo no ka no de. Ona do va gbe gbije. Ona nota money or sabu ajima yo mi ya owi ma ya bio amonda. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I just want you people limiting this whole thing. Nika ya ati ebo nima anywhere. You know, no why Ojaya sing woman. If yes son, no mama, if yes son obia, if ye be, if ya zagba zen, if ya peke. If yes son no man Kenya to if ye lupe. The ear swear no sense in here. Uma understand it. Wala go. No be so na go any platform why out here but me man. Why go by setting where when if you do not they are not standing ground on here. Any what do aro we man. O ma gba ni ka ogugwa ya. Ogugwa gibara yese o. Na ga po ire dera mi e. Akari we ga se yo. That dog, no, we are going on. I mean, never, let some away. That is the only yes, again, or massive, you say. Edo ayeke. So, Manivia don't know a tick one. One in no is dead, one near a tick one. What done, Ima? And why am you so big, Bima? Every now and then, what is what too many Kaoya when you go on it. To stand for their history, to stand the ground where this is our history. No idiot can change it. No pay Fulani foreigner. Igabai can change our history. We are standing for it. And some fools will go to other places and be insulting us. It's not fair. So let us change, please. Also, not see one about what
where's the sister Hope?
Hope. Well, for this matter to settle, Banarima, honest, Narima, Mayarima.
Yeah, we
are Bella. Just say sorry. We also sorry to each other and we move on. You know what I say? Ini mani biya do yagbe. Mani ma wa come about na ikona wa la we mo sorry, me wa forget on him. I gbe, o boy die. So, Pretty Bella, now. Just
What
sorry.
is sorry? Una gele how we do who what is sorry because
Sorry,
either way wa ge ni ka wo person me dan ye mu wesi. You understand ni ka wo re lo wa mu ra e. Ito ge ma wo take me pa nya yi. Okay.
No problem with pound. I'm very, very sorry. But I don't know where you are for
Well, I agree. Bella.
by honest talk, but because I went to
Bella, you know the talk, Bella. I agree.
Even more than please just sorry generally everybody.
The military attacked by brackets. So
from now, allow I muere honest honest with a man no sorry no what that was not see now among the man yareko we are one
My sister, okay. Well, when it's because sorry. I want to body me. I want to sorry.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, the yeah. It's okay. Yeah, we move on. Yeah, I'm pretty very last said sorry already.
Yes.
Where I want more than understanding. Bella, thank you very much for the apology you gave or you rendered. I understand. Only here my hobby says, God bless you. May the great of our great land continue to guide and protect you. Honest.
Amen, ma'am. No, thank you. I will say. Hey, Mama, I'm going to Pakistan later, but where is
it? Baba honestly, Osalo Baronica, okay, I go Mama mi o ya bẹ̀rẹ̀ wa su se ya o.
Kwa ya no.
Ugu get do mi o kan. Ugu si mi o. Emi ya emi mo gba ya na do gba re webu o ga so bo no ma o.
Kwa ya no. Ima akọ mi o to. Because ima akọ kula mi o to. Because too much. Maeti wa arogi ma adomoko bruma de ma woni ma do ranu wa agin agbo.
Exactly.
Eti ajere rio. Eriri ma ye ma kon. Eriri ma ye ma lose there okwo. Okwo ye ma kon kai ge ma. Maeti do mudia na ado mi e ma no ga ro nda e ma do ati ebo ni ma awo eri ono. Magba now.
Not just praise and praise. Yeah, warriors.
Enough is enough now. Enough is enough.
So, but I will say, sister, we will say, and Sauba we
Honest, you should.
Why do back the one now?
But I don't hold on.
Raoul was saying something because I respected Raoul so much because he's an elderly man. Let's continue whatever we were saying before. Raoul, please, can you unmute, sir? Please. Because me, I want yes,
Why domo?
Domo, sir.
I said to Ezonane, your son so, I'm going be na I'm here on my way the platform. Or you be out of your boy, no, allow. Why give even no pina do gama or near the muezo you work bogima. Your son so ma wa ekwa wogima can bet ule anyone no ladia na ya ade genia eke na ka ya ade genia ni we asin ayan we boyan lagwa gbe agbo boyan lagwa ya ria 7. You dey get the person and anybody no we get yen met no ya gbina ave man gbina we ne get aro we yan
Exactly.
When I get a where I am, where I sit now with Bena, to who make below carry a civic Bena, why we big below, a man of why we bring Benani a Rovia, while I will. Only me, I bet my, when me, I bet my wallow, why I was saying, or domo.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you.
Domo, sir.
I think yes. What a good one. Honest. I don't know what we talk about. When we are on
You told me now, who knows that domestic. The problem who knows that don't need domestic we. No. Oh, no.
You see the history of
Let's continue with our practice.
Yes. Yes, you see the history of Nupe. One person may I tell you so one. I remember you had again. You were a moderator, yes, but because of my moderator, or but you see the issue of Nupe. You are one because they are Temisu. Not Temisu, but now, Nanya Doka this. Yes. The Nupe people came. The Nupe people wanted to invade and conquer the Benin, and they would take it to River Niger. That was what they wanted to plan. But thank God that the Edos were able to stop them, and they pushed them to Agbede. When I say Agbede, they entered Tuanchi, from Auchi to Agbede. From Agbede, they were entering Esan and Turewu before they now pushed them back. And I said it before, the Nupe came, they invaded, they conquered Auchi, they entered Agbede through Auchi, and they were coming inward. Initially, when they were coming, people were not aware, but later, by the time we were aware, they started from the northern part of Esan. So they came through from Auchi to Agbede to Ewu. From Agbede to Ewu, according to history, is 10 kilometers. And the Esa people and the Benin warriors were able to come together, and some Esa people, they came together and they were able to fight them, to resist them, and defeated them, and push them to Agbede. That's why if you look at the people in Agbede, they are foolish. And if I'm talking about the Nupe, who were those people? Yes, they pushed them to that place. And that's also know. They were able to
some part of Esan. I mean the Uromis.
No. Yes, no, that one.
I won't see anything, but Oba stop with Madame Ford.
Listen now. That's what we are talking about now. From Auchi to that place, boundary no now. So it was easier. Amakawe, our road in a way, you understand? It was from Auchi the attack, but they from Agbede the entire Ugu. Now, if you see some of those Irua, the Duke in Esako, he gave one of his daughter to Onoje Eromosele of Irua. Before he accepted that, he gave his daughter to that Onoje in Irua. Honor will not convert to Christianity. No, you understand? Or not me with that. Some of that baby like history is there.
But I'm history like our time.
Do you know why I said the conquered Uromi? Because when you see Aslam now, the Enofio of Uromi, his dress code is that of Igabei, is that of the Nupe. That's why they greet Saiki.
Because of the presence of Nupe,
so those people
might conquer, but the presence of Nupe was so visible.
Was so dominant, it dominated them as well.
But they were not able to conquer them due to the presence of Yoruba.
And I believe that some of the Nupe men impregnated the Uromi women. And these are the children.
Yes, now before the invasion.
Yeah.
Yes,
The offspring now when you pay
invasion.
all those women belle. Now then be all these miscreants, they move me that are on TikTok today shouting and insulting their generation.
Those soldiers, the Nupe people you are seeing, there are two sets of people living in that Edo land. The two sets of people living there were initially they were coming to do business with them. They came as sellers of arms. That is the first set. Another set of them were the Nupe soldiers and the Esako soldiers. They were not living with the people. So there are two sets of Nupe people living in that Edo land, actually in that Agbede area. They were the Nupe soldiers near defeat. They were not abhorring in that place. And that area you are talking about is just yesterday, between 1893, 1897. It's of recent. So we have two phases of Nupe people living in. It's not only the Nupe people. These type of people are also living in Esan land. That's why you see many of these people behaving as Muslims. Don't worry, tomorrow I'll talk about the history so that we'll have a clear picture. I will be talking about the history of how the Nupe invaded the Esan land.
Very important.
And how they were defended. I'll talk about it tomorrow.
Hello. It's Wabuta. Wabuta. So waya wesi. ELOGHOSA iko. I go to thank you. When you have it to when you have it moment where waya wesi. Understand? And you have no water power ELOGHOSA. When it Hello?
Sir.
Okay. In our because if the Mary suggests, I suggest that my young Binana Imana Kukube now create an association, just like a media association. Then we select people, not the vibrant, not the meeting in and we go away moderator now. Everybody will come together. All the area sat the man association power. You understand? Just to defend the caution and the tradition, and have a play politics. On my voting now because the media may power, because we are now seeing some people are using the media against us when it comes to political aspect.
Yes.
Because now we decide
You are right, sir.
Yeah, but honestly, against voice. We can choose, we can support who we want to support. You understand? Because we have to make this association, the media remain strong. The Benin media, you understand? And I don't power a platform on a banner where turn now, one comfort and we have to party so in another rogue. You have to leave people. Okay, I take action. Then everybody have to stay with you. Okay, take the action. Then I will go very roll. I will do it. Because if boom. Here de biasigbe, here we are binaledo. You will think waiting a while with camera, but in Oriya ho, a wig me. Here couldn't wig me here couldn't wear so bozu when we are going there, we are going there. You just like frustrating the people. You understand? But Agoyana Kuku Bana, then we are going again, Aguaban is very good.
Yeah.
You understand? Only maybe.
Wow. You are very right. You are correct. This thing where you talk so, I don't know where the noise is coming from. This thing where you talk so, a very good idea. Like ELOGHOSA is a Benin man and a Edo man that I respect so much. Just the way I respect, in fact, I respect everyone. Do you understand? I will really like it. Even make a discussion with ELOGHOSA. We are one because we know Mama Yamu. If I'm your big value. ELOGHOSA, Joy the Blood, Easy, in fact, we too many. That's for that. So we should come together as one. Everyone because we are fighting, as in we are doing the same thing. We are fighting for the same cause, as in fighting for our tradition, so that this miscreant Nupe people, Esan Nupe will not come and change it, and there's no way they will change it. You understand what I'm saying? So, like when ELOGHOSA, he was with, as in they were all together before he came, before he stood on his own. There is nothing, just like in the honesty time and number where when this whole thing started, this South idiot, the Esan Nupe, came out as an Edo man, where Ovie Doyen, he said, as a Benin man, laying calls on the people that were standing or that were standing for their rights, people like us. You understand what I'm saying? ELOGHOSA and the rest. And this time, Easy, Edo Blood, and they were still trying to make peace. And what the time, these are the same people that Edo Atawi as well. And you see how this is some people can be very, very, as in how stupid they are, and they will remain stupid for the rest of their life. You understand? So when I see them saying it in that way, he and that's why blood as well. They are being stupid because both years are ELOGHOSA, the great man, and then Easy and Joy the Blog and my brother Ekmenede. It was because of this same issue, because they never wanted, they were like stopping us. Then that was when I said, no, nobody can stop me. We are going to conquer these people. You understand? Yeah. But even as they be rich, even when Ekmenede came to a conclusion, as in, say, concept and say, okay, they insult our Benin brothers and our Benin sister now. Person like Ivie, Mama Let Love Lead, and ELOGHOSA, they insult them now. Okay, one are not going to tell now. Now there they can say, no. These people don't they don't not fit talk to them. But now what will they conquer our brother and our sister for now? So what am I trying to say? It's just that I'm trying to say, when I say, ELOGHOSA, all of us, as in them Easy, we were together before. Also here, that Easy was talking about that. So because the carter initially, they will betray you. And they wanted peace. But these are the same person like who no fear, not fear who, that will come out today and say, Ekmenede, Easy about you, they started this whole thing. Like seriously? Is it bad? So, about what you said, you said the truth. Oh, what's it that we better now? But I just wanted to let you know where we're all together until the Esan try to use them to tell us. And Easy Amoruyi and the Ekmenede, they never came out to insult or make cause on anybody. They were just trying to say, no, my seven and Muyoto. But you see this Sasa to the one idiot like that. You might understand. He was the one laying curse on himself and his children. And that was what got Joy Blood, Easy Amoruyi and Ekmenede. That was what got them on the way. We are trying to tell our brothers and sisters, they made the rest. We the one they tell them, they made the rest. And did you not even cause quarrel between our brothers? We, the real those, the Benin. It don't cause quarrel. I will not fit to my own. But then they for converse. So I just want to say, we are all of us now one. And we will try. Make we bring that unity. We go get one voice and we go get group. That one, now what's going to happen? So long, we are all standing to drive these Nupe people in the house. You understand? So now be the thing.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Because my good sister Benevio Saloba Adeba, I've been seeing your struggle for many years. Uyeme Gwaku, Uyeme Doku, Saloba no Fiangbo. You are good. I like your vocal. No, because wherever when it comes to it don't matter. I love women like that. Wayawa booty on it. Thank you very much. When we not see Nina Chariana because the Benin Traditional Council. This Nina Feli Manenia, I don't union. Egbet mana kukubeba mana ame voice. We can write to the home where Baba near even do a webo video, but a media social international or a media district the webo. We are fighting against the enemy of the palace. We will still have a burden in our home. Ego kere no na ya form e woke wari egwa wa ya mwene na so. A video will be proof. We pack it for them. I complain we give me now. We want to take action a while because we will not take it. Do you not take out? No, not take any out. Everywhere. Also, we have to come together. Then we not know what that one over here. And we bomb my ye. A media so media district my the plan is there. Yeah, we are doing the right thing. My material are never voice. And when it comes to political aspect, if my way governor now making media why voting on again in Mangualo, it will be so very good. Any bias. We want to make our house stronger because I don't union if we can come together, media is a strong team. We can still give information. We have to form this team very well. Any yame yari no make it not strong because of an where Omakesun I am making pillar to strong. The Benin people all here already front line. Not really where we are doing in all those zaga. We are done what you way, but we run Mudia say and all those because we have to fight for our right. We have to defend our culture, our tradition.
Thank you very much. God bless you, sir.
With this title, we are in this game together. We have been fighting. It's just unfortunately where we need to you know, and here we were first of all. And when Mama Hopi star, have a money for have easy enjoy the blood and maybe we are making. When make a peace but at the end of the day, maybe even area attack you might like it, but my mother against the way my brother you are doing
can you imagine?
copy illegal I wearing and how another way. So they copy all this nonsense from Igbo. So the issue here is this, my brother. History Rutana, I'm enjoying it as a person, and we'll keep on saying this history the way it is. Whether I like it or not, we keep on saying this history the way it is because I'm so our we have everything now mugwe na our kia na go ya dege. This we have a security money export market ya. No anybody na ya te ni ate ni opa madege ye o bori no te strong money wagare amen wine obey a guy any because of some afternoon where ne mani do wagbi bata wajukmo because of okwo we dey because enemy there na it will be very very terrible.
Oh man,
okwo even you are pass the warning now okwo we dey and na so wagbi bata okay san wa kona wa say all the day. That is my own submission. I always say.
What's it, Baba? One thing I will where I marry man do manawa we man understand osabane ge ma we do atemi ma yima no do artistry ma yima was it body me let the beg of ye I gba agboko ma sta ye te na tana we mi ka yo we ita fi ma do digbo agbe o ma ni bi wo ko me no understand Ma understand so mane dead do or where do I you understand mane dead do wado because I mean and you do ya do but wagi mane do wagi ma wa ku boku gbe ni ma wa you understand me do mi go bi omo oyo ki do jo era that girl remember okay yeah ti wa bi talking about okay do ya ke only a problem but where now do where mama whether me on I was Saturday I will be mama whether me where ọmọ ga ma me ra me o ito bo me ra me o wa no se wo to o eni ya ra me o understand it so I do give a ma nedo ma wa ra no bi ma ke ma kede wa bi me no gbe we do ya o ma understand ugu biri no pe mo ya ke pa ya zele da ọba ta be go when the cars carry no so do azudo ado ya me different languages you understand it keke ni sana la noro iye na to adze wa mi na esa wo di go awon aya se ni na pepe wa ni we do ase we moki ma understand da yera do mi am edo o wa na me na we dotwa wo da bi moki ya go abo ha so I want to hear this
instead of total what I know instead of total I want to
ugaga bugwa ni una bi moki bugwa emoki gwa ewe moki isanze o arugwa ni we age moki we toto
and make up what take moderator we not teach history nana is very good over here period do because again agbe Christian agbari obebo no re na ori ani no buredo
o si ene ni na do aze ewe di
you understand
the pa mujane ya finish ba o understand so o si ene na do aze le ewe di go aro o si that is why man no why we say we the real those my head where Esa is not a tribe.
No.
A language of it because they were fugitive and they ran away. And the bush where they go, also another women. Women. Also, any man don't where EO Sanoboa or where do Namazes or Esa. But here said, again, yak memoir. Yena do here. Yena do figure yena do here. Ati easy get bo.
Because he had been one year lazy back.
Yena do easy get bo. 1 million ya. Obviously, I go here go osa. So osa ya go ability wo ha. Abuzo abe ati ege uzo no fi bena. Abe mebu wo ha. So all see any another near none you the go on. So if you do a so we are no ever type of get me water. Okay, we don't like no go men or I go here do ya too. Understand? So why give my way near do he gave my mama. Understand what the man don't move here. My hair give me my man. Oh, my hair give my man, I would have men, every man. Understand me. Anyway, near where he let anybody, but my net donor, like him, I won't know, or him.
Kakabo, no banner.
Make a call person come up.
Sister, down low, Sister, okay, come down low.
Yeah, it don't you told it. That why we mute especially or worry.
Okay, mama, go mute here. ELOGHOSA logo well. Or when you working, logo wa. Èmi logo ara lu. Logo we logo wa and logo wa here. I mean, let's not enjoy don't blog ìwé lọ́wọ́ wa. Ìsí ẹgbẹ́ ló yọ ọmọ òjì. Ìwé lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀rẹ̀ ní lọ́gẹ̀ ara ló ipa pẹ́lẹ́dé ìwà yìí àtọ̀. Ẹ ò pọ́nlé ní mú wáyé wíwẹ́ ìyá Edo people. Salobano de bawa ezomo kakadu. Ìwà yìí àtọ̀. Ìwé èsèsèsè. Yà á wúwa. Wọ́n kékeré ní mẹ́rí wà rán. Wọ́n máa understand. Love wa gbé. I love the Edos. If you know you are an Edo, you must say Tibo. We are done. We are put Pangolo. We are put man. We are game. Here you are saying. Mother, we are put money. My background. Maga gbeno ye ko ma gbeno kekode. Anyway, ya tie. Do go ma say Tibo. We give money. I say Tibo. We give ma kalo ekwa. What? Awa kalo ni awi. We no. We mute.
Na do me manedo. Agege no mami baze imahin odo me wa takere na inwa me ka yaso ira mo sele no bi era bi ju ate we ku iju ate ate we ku ibo kama ya ate we ku I don't see money where I go get them bala re na era ate we ku Ijwe yati weku. Ibe kesan yati weku. Ake do tu mo ku. Be azin ya to wuya. Ake wa be mona wa te ku. We be ho ni da be do be play mo be ku.
Well,
We be ho ni. O te san ba na me mi mama mi wa.
Mama, you have you to bow because he hasn't get with me when we have a red bag.
We want me to worry.
Bana boga bala me na Esa nagagbe. Esa nagamu. Esa le.
Ole.
Wala is that manani wedo maewe iwesan ibu otimayahi ana we the majority I miss up with a lupe but where and so we look up even up to now so we run ya we go on we worry umana san any omobo ni area history do Umara sabo iye san of the live do no rote san wa yan history oyan we do yan kere iye do yan hin o se me na we na ga generalize wa atako yan we iye san we e san na manoro umara san no manoro when la we be ma be na manoro like we dey me na family me lage san yan to umara san de me and they are from
lage san family yeah, any Luga Tana. Where do you Kobe ona wera mosale no bi me era bi ju eche we pupu une mo wate pupu ijo na te we pupu ibe ga san ya ti we pupu une mo wate pupu bebe iya wo so to bo my brother ene ma pugbe
my brother ya deliver we uwa something we ya go see my brother ambassador. Every spirit of whatever in your life, I cast and bind it in Jesus' name.
Amen.
You were sensitive, you were here, yeah, my brother.
Oh, my friend, now, friend of Mamia, we could buy any area, carry friend in the sound, but every idea, even what talk concerning Iogi.
You see that issue of greeting is greeting. Greeting a criteria that is using in describing the tribe, the person,
family. family.
Do you know when the history of greetings, the history of the origin of greetings in it came about? Is that a criteria?
Yeah. No, it's not a criteria.
Our language, are they criteria for classifying a person?
No. I want to later on greeting
this Nupe that came to Bini, that came to Awuchi, from Awuchi to Agbede, those people were already coming. The Nupe people, they have civil war. A civil war not soon with Nupe. Was led to them finding refuge in that place while they were trying to establish this. I will talk about it. So when we talk about all these things, it's very simple. You understand? We shouldn't be preaching around the bush.
Exactly, my brother. You know, get time to talk about her. And then what happened is, say the Esan women will be witches. So they like Ekianota where and the Nupes, their bola was very low. That was how they impregnated some of the Esan women, and they gave birth to Miss Blood called Nupe today. You don't understand, because the Esan will like it and Ekianota. Also we are
calm down. A strong, better organization. Organization that Europe. Individuals and here enlightening the organization is to enlighten your people. We those gather a view for a better Edo, and why we have an history in a brochure now. To see the enlighten the younger generations and a way forward.
Thank you very much, brother Ambassador. Mo let you yet me talk. If I yet me
Ambassador, imudiane kere no dami oveme. Information yari la diana. Wa mi obi egun. Ohon no ba wi de ba ma a story of Edo where Edo why kabo supporter. Wa mi obi do no wa true story Edo wa ya mudiaba. Because hamba sima kegbe ahwegbe na agbe okosu eriya mi buji the Benin people okpeni makeme betrayal wa ya right for the one wa bere we ehiana ya inave the Bible boniri and the gbemi ni enya yidu the nika just reflected them back again or the gbe review we gemi and a lot of them any boy any gele time very soon one review especially one that young guy you will see a boy of a boy or one akasi Sony or you will see a number 2 man one is or moru we will want her history book history book man if you're any other artist man no damn history ni history we have to keep calm man history say we are ni adu artistry if you go arrive ya gbenu ya artistry no we have to figure that people history at ya man wa tie secret of our history wa vule ya we have to stop it obugbene a secret is so near my our tally yala ya relate history ya election and platform easy wakota ogwe no win your data king all of them wale do ya they tiria mata why history now because ya Kenya ya topic ni and that history that is with that it means we are to but they are taking it only mahami we have to calm down on a base ni ama dekun mana ya ati ema ya oni makabori etinia You understand? We have to come. Wagari ati oginya. Ogi makpa mi makpa. Nene pa logo sabe ti onanania. We beginya iyawu. Ene ya re dero we white Steve Sania make na eke. Nya kiri di. Ya we na ya ati ogedu. Ati wagi ati onona manya na gbonya eke na kede. Oya wa wesi.
Thank you. What I want to say is this. Yes, you're right.
But also, that's what the Bible from the Bible. You know, they move many books from away from Bible. Everybody get the Bible. You know, they move. When they move the Bible, they can't say animal. I remove everything. Now, get side. They not remove the Bible. But I was at 2 years then away remove more.
Kakabo.
Yes, now I'm aware now.
Kakabo.
Okay. Yeah, why remove it?
The original Bible is set. The man
even the Jesus is black. Even the story Africa, every son, every boy, every bonanima, you know, not the one I live with them. Man, existed before. In that time, if we believe both time, man, where yeah, when you say bad boy, I believe boy, even know them, and I believe time, no way. You know, when all our complain, man, when I tell you no more, you say but when you so sad boy, I was sad boy, you away, sad boy, away. Yeah, I let the judge you. Already see me say Bible I church I always come, you know.
When the boyamu did name Jesus here. So give all those things. Jesus. A tradition give a bomaga. South Africa ya ni alele. Ave boy ya ni amie South Africa. Kate osi ya na vie. Ave ndana ni edo avie we bena. Ya do ya change ya na do ya gbe Bible. Ya do fear we Jesus. Okay, just imagine I can hear where Jesus again winter na bio. And I can omo the winter when why we both as Europe go reach. How they are born picky for inside winter for outside. You know go back. So there was nothing like Jesus. The Jesus when they try to come use and take brainwash us, not just to get us and catch us. They collected all those things and Jesus is a miracle. All those things, it was from our ancestors, the Juju where they meet for our land. Now they come turn, change out to Jesus. So that is why you see some of our Benin people or some of our people that are saying Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. When you even the truth of the matter, most of our body, the origin, some of them they are from our ancestors. Like Abikimina and Abana, Umarasa, all those things, most of our culture, our ways of life, manipulated Bible, just to manipulate the world order. It was Bible was the former world order near Boya manipulated man. I wish Maya live Manasan. They are telling you reality stream and the same table. Boy, the credit in a way, man, for Manasan, for Olive life in money for our no African Africa Bonkesun. Manasan. That just to how many of them.
Let us call it a day so that we can have time for tomorrow.
I will say.
Thank you very much, my brother. God bless you.
Mama.
Hello, son. My time.
God bless you, Baba. You see that history just now? Okay, if you look penny, then you catch yes,
they all catch up in the house. O ma ko ba ti e papa.
Wa ya do mo.
E Pascal King. Ana hi.
O ska. O bo kan.
Wa do mo.
Domo baba.
Imare de class here na.
Wato.
O ma akwe ya re.
O le ti be.
Ya me mana ma akwe no me ya de.
It anyone our lecturer one question e ma take ba. Am I permitted? Okay, Domo. So, this Esan in my 10 years is, over the years, Mobota where tested their DNA, they have ghost DNA. I might do anything with it there.
A ghost.
Ghost.
Ghost. E Pascal King di moto mi mare ko le te wo.
We to ke be de bugunya. Be yang so.
They have the ghost DNA. My wife discuss it, but Mama Mila.
O quick ghosty.
I mean ni amakere. What do you expect? A ghost ya me so. The coffin.
King.
Yeah, Dario.
Let them that they should show you the title of the book and the author of the book where they said they did Esan DNA.
Ime discuss live platform here sha.
Video ya pe. Emi aburo fi an so hunku ga pe video. Nega so jona nota. Maybe you got video with video.
Of one
exactly. Eh, when we have a more to discover Esan. What do you
want to Kana?
The guy time where he had to hold that in West Africa. Now, why are you not ready for Benin Kingdom? Why do you think you West Africa?
Because those things where they are different, all those things are gathered together.
The took over from there.
I think.
The origin of some people can be traced to the knock. And okay,
okay, can we agree where they are misbreeds?
My brother, can we agree? History.
Yeah, Missy.
History of the Asian people. Yes, the history of the Asian people. The history.
Okay. Oh, my network. Hello?
A misbreed already 1893. A misbreed already 1893 of the Nupe that occurred between 1892-93 stroke 1896. It's yesterday. The Nupe issue of it's yesterday, 1893.
But they migrated from Igodomigodo. They agree on
you migrate. You accept it. These are from Igwe Ben and so on and so forth.
No, Igwe didn't migrate during that time. Igwe about today, and stay here. Igwe some of them are warriors. No, I agree with you, but because he ain't even money, can you?
Exactly.
Only if you go and have no.
I say like in Gabai.
No, no, what be more about the Kwa? Where you the Kwa? What me even here the Kwa? Or the Kwa? Yeah.
I don't get one in the eye or the Kwa. Or the Kwa.
So, but another thing, the money may be do while our Gaku na make sure we na artist history school man. So that in money they will one na kugbe na mu their tradition ma. According to them what anima we do. Exactly. Man understand them me mommy na we me avere ma ya nyi. Man understand we ya dey honest and dedicated to everything. We ya God bless you.
Enigeni amo aburo ibiyan eso le deba
understand which is very wrong
Era na ti wepupu ibo ke san ya ti wepupu imagine mo de ni enwa ni awon aso why ya ti wepupu era bi je ibo ke san ya ti wepupu
very envy of us is the truth oh. You are very envy getting me you don't even me you are many rulele me. You understand? That was around the
Mazena where is a mixture of Esan, Yoruba, and Zikoro. Every other anet imenta. In a way, one left one left. Then where he left, let's say a criminal with disguise, a criminal with changes, a criminal with turn things upside down. Now making where is a criminal. One way language, who say where Bonujene, the language between Esa and Edo, don't honor where Esa or ya change the language in Yamupa. Well, any man, where it may change the language, which is wrong. So these people, they have many questions. Yamakini.
Ogugba o SB. We're gonna go. Ogugba o SB on mute.
So Baba when we are doing this samana.
Abokia. Where you just marry Abokia. Papa ma so Baba odore.
Class phone e.
Iwa le ti an le ina le ti de la o wa kefa.
Abokia.
Baba ka ri. Happy Sunday, ma. How you doing? And then I'm missing. When you walk.
We thank God, though. In my way, I read it's a body. My young baby, I will go.
You didn't anything.
My young baby, I will go.
I go a new people. How new pay came to Benin. Came to West.
Okay, well, that's you, baby.
Yeah, we are Macron. The Mona Kawate, Yagbina.
Okay, here we are.
I am my father.
Oh, I remember Tabuni.
Oh, you're not
they fought now. They were fighting over women issue.
We can't
Marine bloqué yo we no wa yan na ebo wa kwa ya hu ebo no ni no we send ya no deku wa no deku ya wa de ni kwa we yan
Yo, what did they call?
Ebo a ogbegbe ye san ore na de kwa no. O wa de kwa.
Yo man, yeah, kwa na ya pitching gisi ya nana.
Oyin we gbo yo o. Oyin gbo yo ro. We kwa gbo yo ro kiri wo ya kin.
O ka ba kan ni e ho.
Ah wa fi say fi hama wa kan o ge.
Akun akan yo. They must hear by fire by force. Yeah.
No.
Yo. Yes, sir.
And the truth of the matter, my history, tradition.
This sort of way, but
was never together. They only day one place. They was never together. And day one place. The bug meaning.
It can have bookings when you don't understand.
There was never together. They only day one place. Oh, no, confused. There was never together. Was they only did one place. They was never together. Oh, no, they was together. You know, they was never together. Oh, gosh, they was never together. They only did one place. You know, we general code of the qua. I
come here. He is what?
They was together. They did together. Oh, no, no. You are insulting us. They will never together. They only did one place.
Where are they? Where are they? Not where?
Don't tell me to cut down. We are never together. We only did one place. Don't insult us. We only did one place.
We are not together, but we are in one place.
Also, I
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, do now. We're going to get the body movement. Okay, I'm not even talking about it. Okay, ça va, yo, quoi, j'ai.
On me page pas ni me ya check ni ya screenshot ni ni send e go.
Il est ça mas wa musa ye. One
We nega talk, me waji yama, but yeah, the platform me na, you know. Which phone?
Younger ones. So that is their own problem. Our ancestors were not bullied, and our ancestors can never be bullied. We are born warriors. You understand? So that is it. It's not use that statement again, my brother. I beg. Whoa. About bully man, just that man,
understand. You know, most of our people today now, young or old, now we now like say we travel, now we now on the day updates. Now we now on the try to know where we come from. That's why we on the find out say we are great people. And then we now the young youth now we will still let those our
elders.
Our elders for home know say, Papa, you need to rethink where you are coming from. Most of them might know the facts. They're based on the old fear when they put them for their body that time.
Can you imagine?
That's what I'm saying now. Based on that.
Can you imagine SB? Was I blocking land in me? You see that? Waga any me lobo that. Not just the play. Oh no, you do plus one. That's what you do to talk about.
But no, but never, maybe who are you total yiva?
No,
They're using you to do caricature.
Seria ya bongiesi. Mare mana ya mado by ma.
On the Sunday evening like this, we are doing family meeting like this. Now you know will come. Anytime I always
Mama
you follow but you still follow